blow some air. I'm going to put that blue gel on here. And this is the etch that we're putting on the teeth. This etch opens the little pores in your teeth and it lets the glue stick to them. And it's on for about 20 to 30 seconds.
So I'll kind of walk you through what we're doing. So what Tracy did for you is she put a solution on your teeth that just opens the pores up. And what I need to do is keep things real dry. When we keep things dry, the glue sticks quite well. And that's what we're trying to do right now. You open just slightly for me, and then tray 1 goes on, tray 2 goes on, and I'm just going to push on you firmly here. And we are going to count 90 seconds. I will paint each tooth. You are doing great, holding still. A model patient. Same thing here, 90 seconds. I'm counting out. You've done a spectacular job.
What about these little cheek things? And then I'm going to take the bottom ones off first. You might feel a little tugging, but it shouldn't hurt, okay? Good job, buddy. Take off the top. Awesome. They are all on. Put her archwire in. The archwire is the part that actually moves the teeth. So it just slides into the braces. And then it sometimes sticks out the back of the tube. So we have a special pliers and it will snip it. It'll snap here. Perfect. This patient picked the color blue for the top, so we put blue colors on. When you brush, it's really important to brush 3 times a day. So in the morning, after you're done eating breakfast, at night before you go to bed, and then sometime during the day. If you can't brush at school, it's okay to wait till you get home from school.
Yeah.
When you brush, in between your brace and your gum line, there's not a lot of tooth showing, on the bottom especially, and then up here. And that's where the plaque and the food and all the stuff you eat likes to sit. So when you brush, it's really important, little circles.
Okay.
Up above the braces, go around about 10 seconds in each spot.
Okay.
And angle that brush up above the braces. If you go straight on like this,
It's not gonna do anything.
it's not going to do anything. You got it. So just angle that up above and go all the way back. and then go over the top of them,
Uh-huh.
and then underneath.
Okay.
Same thing down here. You might even have to hold your lip back a little bit
Okay.
just to get those little circles down there.
Uh-huh.
Sound good?
Yeah.
These
I
are
love those things.
perfect. These little Christmas tree things, you can keep one with you. And these are nice if you get food stuck up here. And especially for your expander, I'm going to give you a few of them. And if you want more, we got more here. But they can get up above that expander too.
Okay.
If you get food stuck up there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would tie the floss onto here and just like a little knot.
Okay.
Just because every time you go through, the floss will end up falling off.
Okay.
And then you just got to thread it under the wire like that, and then just kind of go up on each side of that gum tissue. And it does take a little longer. I think it's good if you can give yourself like 10 to 15 minutes before you go to bed just for flossing, brushing, and then I'm going to give you a mouth rinse we want you to use too. If you have something that's causing a sore on your mouth, you take a little piece of wax out of this. We give you this and just get a little dot of it off.
Okay.
And then let's say this brace right here is poking you, you just squish the wax in there.
Okay.
And that will keep it from
Yeah.
rubbing on your cheek. It does come off when you eat or brush, so just try to remember to take it off. If you forget, that's okay. Swallowing a tiny bit won't hurt anything.
Okay.
The other thing, I would not just automatically put wax on your braces every day because your lips will never get used to them.
Yeah.
But if you have a spot that's causing a sore or that expander is really bothering your tongue, to get it to heal better, I'd put wax on it.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a list of foods that we want you to avoid while you have braces on. The first thing up here we're going to start with is hard candies. Avoid any hard candies, suckers, Jolly Ranchers, hard mints, ring pops. And then we're going to go to corn chips. Avoid any corn chips. Popcorn, we find that the holes get stuck up in the gum tissue, so we ask you to avoid popcorn. You can have puff corn or pirate booty. That is totally fine, but we're going to ask that you stay away from the popcorn. No beef jerky. Don't ever chew on ice. Avoid nuts. You can have like a cut up Snickers bar, but try to avoid like handfuls of nuts. Pizza, you can have pizza, just the edge of it where it's thick and crispy. Avoid that. Cut corn off the cob. And then any really thick chips like Fritos, Gardettos, kettle chips, try to avoid those. You can stick to Pringles, Lay's potato chips. Try to stay away from the really, really hard crunchy ones. Fruits and vegetables cut up into small pieces. And then no sticky, chewy foods, no gums, caramels, licorice, taffy, Skittles, Starburst. Stay away from all that sticky, chewy stuff. It will get all over in your braces. And then stay away from pop. We don't want you to be drinking a lot of pop with braces. That can cause the white scars on the teeth very, very quickly. Same with fruit juices, Gatorade. Try to stay away from those things. Those can also cause the white scars on your teeth or cavities. Do not chew on pens or pencils. Those can break braces also. And then also try to avoid chewing your fingernails too.